how to create a recommendation template. The reason we've created this is we've had partners request the ability to create a single template around a type of recommendation, like a network refresh, a server lifecycle management recommendation, new office users, etc. And would like to be able to replicate that same recommendation client over client without having to retype the description, etc. So we now have that available inside of recommendations. You would start by building a recommendation. If you're building one from scratch, you would just go in and enter these fields, but I'm going to just start with some fields already entered. Once you have a recommendation completed, when you scroll down to the bottom, you can click Save as Template. When you do that, it's important to look at the fields that we automatically roll over into the template. It is the name, description, priority, labor costs, material costs, recurring costs. You'll note the pieces that are not included are any linked assets or linked assessment items or replacement costs. That is because they would be customer specific. So you can name your template. So maybe in this particular template, I called it Update Your Firewalls, but I want to call this my Firewall Update Template. I create that template. It tells you it has successfully been saved, and then you are good to go. Where will you see this happen? When you go now to add a new recommendation, you will see now that you can fill from a predefined template. You will not see that language if you haven't created any templates. But now I can go in and say, oh, I want to look at that firewall update template that I just created, and it automatically populates those pieces that we just mentioned. So now you can edit this at will. But if you have a lot of typical language that you want to use for your description, etc., this will populate in there as a head start for you. One footnote, it will populate dates from your original recommendation, so you will want to revise that here before you save for your new client. So we're excited to get that out as we've had lots of requests for it. If you have any questions about this, support@lifecycleinsights.io, and as always, happy life cycling.